Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bog, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review of the Minichamps B192, but in the large scale version, the 1/18. I made a video, released it yesterday, about the smaller version of the Michael Schumacher Collection, and this is the 1/18 version by Minichamps in the Benetton B192 1992 version of the car. This car was released in 93 or 4, so it is actually very old. Excuse me, and it has survived very well for its age. It's not tampo printed, it is actually decals, but they have managed to survive quite well. This one is my second version of the car. I do have an original version in a different display case that I keep the car, another car in, so this is my second piece like this, but you could see that it is very nicely done. And I also do have a 1/43rd version of the car by Kyosho, so you could see the size difference in the cars themselves. And it is by a driver that I've always been a big fan of, which is Michael Schumacher, and he is a 7 times world champion, and later finished his career with Mercedes before they got good. But then he went to Ferrari and got the rest of his championships through the Ferrari. But this one does sport quite a lot of nice features. What you can see is the front little panel does come off, and it shows the inboard suspension. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit better on that. And how the actual work, where you had the push rods going into little cantilevers, which would push up the suspension this way, which is a nice little feature to have. Most of the Minichamps, when they did come out, didn't have any opening panels, and this one you could see it. They couldn't actually put any cigarette advertising on the vehicle, but they got around those rules by putting the Camel logo. So it was sponsored by Camel cigarettes too, and it is a very sharp casting, this one, and it also features a removable engine cover, which is actually quite full metal, so it is cast really nice. I'll put that over there, and which then it shows off quite a large part of the engine. And the braking system in the back is the same as the front ideas, you could see, but they do a nice little separate little spring detail, and you could see the Ford engine and all the electronic management, the cabling that's been put in. Everything else is on board. You see the fuel tanks, the radiators, and the interior detail is quite nice too. gives separate buckles and seats and everything else. So it is a very nicely, very finely detailed car. Now this model, when it was reissued, it had a big problem, and almost all the models that were released had the exact same problem, where the front suspension would break in certain spots because the plastic was very brittle. You can see here it is broken, and in the original example I have, it's actually broken right at this point. And the subsequent releases of this model, they fixed that by using a different, slightly thicker plastic, but still it's a very beautiful model of this car, and I'm very happy to have it. So when you see it all together with its, let's see if I can put this around like here, it makes for a very great, very nice display piece of an iconic Formula One car, because at this point nobody else was really doing this kind of a duckbill idea, where the front nose cone was higher up. Before, even in 92, they were still sloping down, and they decided to bring it up. And then in subsequent years, it was slightly pointier, then it went to thinner, until it's almost back down to how it was originally. And the front wing was suspended by these struts. Now, on this model, even the front wing is metal, the back one is plastic, but this is metal. These little ones are plastic. But you could see the variety of different scales that this model came in, and I think it's one of the most one of the nicest color schemes that they ever did on a Formula One car. So anyways, this is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, comment. I love reading your comments. And thank you to all who have subscribed, some new subscribers. I'm very thankful to have you with me, and I will see everybody in the next video.